I'm here with ESPN analyst and a good friend, former NBA superstar Bill Walton. The NBA champ has written a new memoir. It's beautiful. It's Back from the Dead. That's what it's talking about. Searching for the sound, shining the light, and throwing it down. Chronicling his athletic highs, injury lows, so much more. Sharing the lessons he's learned along the way. And the way I was distracted, we were looking at all these pictures.
All these pictures.
Going down memory lane.
Yes, and our dog, Cortez, greatest dog in the history of. He just passed a week.
Oh.
It was the saddest thing. I was holding him in my arms and I was just crying. Cortez, he rescued me and I wasn't able to do the same thing.
Oh, now how did he rescue you?
He gave me my life back. He became my service dog. And service dogs, they make you happy. They open up whole new worlds. And this dog was so kind and so generous and so gentle and so intelligent, Robin. He was just beautiful.
Yeah.
And I loved him.
Yeah.
So.
I lost my Jack Russell after almost 18 years, so I can sympathize recently. But you talk about Cortez, you talk about that time in your life. And when you open your book, start reading it.
It's very dark.
It is a very dark beginning because you really had thought, hey, life isn't worth living. You had all these chronic injuries.
My body failed me. And as you and I both know, it's about health and family. And I had lost everything. I lost my job, I lost my hope, I lost the dream. I no longer believed that life was worth living. And so I've got this partnership with Simon & Schuster. We're very, very happy, and it's been fun. It's been staggering to come here and spend the week in New York and to see the outpouring of love and all the stories that have come back, and then to sit here with you and know your story and how my story is all played out and the roller coaster ride. And we all think that we're just going to be able to just go right on through, but that's not the way life works. And to be able to come here today, sit on this stage with you, and to see your empire just going so fantastic, and then have these pictures, and the coach, and the bus, and Luke's wedding right there up in Aspen,
your
and
family.
the Grateful Dead, and raising money for the children of Lithuania with the Grateful Dead and Chris Mullen. And
see, that's you, Bill Walton. You're like all over the map. And people who are not familiar with you, your college career, the legendary John Wooden at UCLA.
I ruined his life. I had no idea. I was a teenager. I'm a hippie. And he was so organized and so structured and was so used to everybody just saying, sir, yes, sir. And all I wanted to do was ask why. You know, why I had to cut my hair, why I had to shave, why I had to wear the clothes.
But you did it.
I did it because there was nothing more important than being on the team. And I didn't realize, Robin, how special he was until I left. Because everything I had as a child, I had the greatest childhood. We had nothing, but we had everything. We had family, we had San Diego, where I still live to this very day. And then we had heroes and role models, Bill Russell, Muhammad Ali, Bobby Kennedy, Martin Luther King, Sargent Shriver, Bob Dylan, Jerry Garcia, Neil Young, all these people convincing us, that we could ring the chimes of freedom, that we could get out there and we could make a difference, we could do something to change the world. And then, so I thought everybody had that same life. And it wasn't until I joined the NBA when I was 21 that I realized that that was not the case at all.
No, but you put in your contract with Portland that you could be a free spirit, that you could.
Well, they were all excited. Everybody was all pumped up. I signed the largest contract in the history of sports at the time, team sports. The only thing I cared about was that nobody was going to tell me, after 4 years with John Wooden, nobody was going to tell me when to shave, when to cut my hair, or what clothes to wear.
But I love the fact that you stayed in touch with Coach Wooden for
I had a
43-year
43-year relationship.
See
with
there?
him. I was a high school student. He recruited me, college student 70 through 74, and then 36 years as his friend, where I made a conscious decision. I was no longer going to cause consternation and problem in his life. And so there's one of the pictures right here where I got my arm around him at Vip's restaurant, where we used to have breakfast all the time. And I begged him. I went to Vip's, but I couldn't get him to come out on the Grateful Dead tour with me. I couldn't get him to come to Death Valley.
You couldn't get Coach Wooden to do that.
No, he offered to take me to the Lawrence Welk concert, though. And also, I couldn't get him to come to Death Valley, where we love to ride our bikes.
Well, we have Will Allen here. He is an intern in the NFL. And you have made that great transition from pro ball to being an analyst.
How you doing? Good to meet you.
I have two L's. Do you have two L's?
I do.
And you have a question for
Yeah, you've had a successful career after sport. What was your number one tip and advice that you would give to other professional athletes starting a career?
Chase your dream, make your dream your job, and make your job your life.
Make your job your life.
And then you cannot finish unless you start. Get in the game. Do not wait for the game of life to fall in your lap. Chase it down. Just jump right in. You're going to fail. You're going to make mistakes. Risk and failure are all part of it. And when all fails, when it all's just totally lost, just call Robin.
Just call Robin. She has all the answers.
No.
She's been there. She has done everything. She has built her life from the ground up.
So sweet.
The daughter of a Tuskegee airman.
Thank you, Bill.
Coming here, the health challenges, building it all. And no, because you're going to fail. You're going to stumble.
Absolutely.
What you have to do is get back up and get going right away.
Yeah.
Jump back on that bike when you crash. Jump back into the game of life. Jump back into business. And always call Robin.
Bill Walton, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Walton is here in our studio.
Thank you.
And never forget that it's about health and family.
Health and
Everything
family.
else
Absolutely.
is just
Are you taking notes here?
Mental notes. I'm taking mental notes from both of you. Both of you.
Bless you, bless you, bless you.
We love you, Robin.
We love you right back.
Thank you.
Back from the Dead is in stores now. Do yourself a favor and pick it up.